Now from a plate. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Hit weakly back to the mound. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, George Springer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Now at the plate, Mark Hanna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Mark.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. A ball and a strike.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Left side. And that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
A little bouncer. Kenna gets his lead at first, nobody out. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. From the stretch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. In his career against Brett Anderson, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jake Marisnick. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. As a look, now the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with 1 away now. Stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. A throw behind the runner at second, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. No balls and a strike to count. hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Standing in, geee-mulah2k3's trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. 0-2, here it is. Missed with a slider.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here's another 1-2. And strike 3. Digging in, Matt Olson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Gonzalez giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. So digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, Altuve. It's there. He got him. Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien is lined against Justin Verlander. He brings a 4 for 12 line. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a high pop-up. Altuve is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Evan Gattis, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Evan Gattis.
Hit well on the ground to first. And that is through into right field for a single. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kenna comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Alex Bregman flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Number 22 is there, and he'll make the catch. At the plate, number 22. He's ready for his first debut here in this one.
Center fielder, number 22.
Hey now.
1-0.
Bounce towards the mound. And that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Popped him up. Altuve has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So now it's Mark Canha, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer.
Leading off for the Astros.
Pitch on the way.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Piscotty moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa, a base hit in his first trip. Seared down the first baseline, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Throwing to second. Settling in now, Jake Marisnick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hits this one hard the other way, and the hit and run works to perfection as it's into right for a base hit. Correa rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Runners off for second. Chopper foul. Ready with the 0-1. He's on the move again from first. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's the second out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 1-0 the count. Off is Marisnick. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away and foul. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Jed Lowry now. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Correa scoops it up. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Here's Chris Davis now. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez is under it. And that's the third out. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Evan Gattis.
Drilled right back up the middle. Gloved by Lowry. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning, and that brings up the right fielder, Josh Reddick. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Popped him up. Chapman in foul ground. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Hits this one hard the other way. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. There goes Altuve. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
He's safe.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. And he's safe. Three-two pitch. But a good play by the first baseman. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped high in the air. Gaddis shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He popped out in his first trip.
Marcus Semien.
Verlander's ready. First pitch on the way. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And the inning is over. Ready once again, George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Number 4, George Springer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And there's out number 1. Here's Carlos Correa now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Popped him up. Olson moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Jake Marisnick. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's there for it, and that retires the side. Striding in for Oakland, number 22. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, number 21.
In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Matt Chapman. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 9.
Now Anderson right back after it here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Lowry onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in. So striding in, Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Lowry. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1. He's running. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simeon. And there's out number 2. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. No hits to this point. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. Runner breaks for third. Hit in the air to shallow center. Number 22 is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Gaddis is up with it, on to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Davis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here, 1 strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gonzalez on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Popped him up. Olsen has a play. 1 down. Now batting, Alex Bregman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. High in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. First offering on its way. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. The 1-1 home. is looked at for ball number 2. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. He flew out in his last at-bat. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. The next 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Striding into the box, number 22. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Altuve will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Digging in now, Jonathan Lucroy. It was a walk in his last trip. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Piscotty leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh my goodness, 3 in a row. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. Verlander pauses, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And that one stayed up a little high. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Reddick sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he struck him out. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Carlos Correa.
Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Correa, left field and carrying well. And it's gone as they add still another. Ready for another shot now, Jake Marisnick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The next 0-2. Smoke toward the hole. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Digging in and looking for more, Marwin Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. Throw over to the bag. In the dirt. And oh, he can't quite dig it out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off is Marisnick. Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. And now they've got him in a rundown. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hit hard towards center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Runners on first with one down. And there he goes towards second. Line drive to left. Kenna makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. Now a throw behind the runner. Now to the plate, Mark Hanna hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Number 63 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Correa is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this one onto the bag at first, and that will conclude matters here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Justin Verlander. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Athletics, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. The loss goes to Brett Anderson. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 28 minutes. A reminder that extra BART train service is available on the Fremont Daly City line or on the Fremont Richmond line by accessing the ramp directly outside the stadium beyond the left field wall. AC Transit will also be available.